Abusia Apia Stadium I reply Okatakyie Afrifa about the sense more about Ibrahim Mahama. Say Adenya Ibrahim Mahama will new to me say Obe Dravi Mahama na DND also a year family and friends and government faculty king and same baby. When we say you can say Apia Stadium dia or you be in research say only JD Muan the Kobani and Wadiade. After Sansa and no about responded to Okatakyie Afrifa. Sanse mo waka edi afa omo ayekane sen omo mpaninua Ibrahim Mahama kono nabusia wo hwe se de nani asiabere etoto ne nsa ekasa ede ne nsa kyerkyere private jet yi so afifi nani ase ede achi Okatakyie ya asambe potipa na Ibrahim ayekane sen Apia Stadium nani abere eka kyerɛ Okatakyie about the allegations and say in sense someone welcome about Ibrahim Mahama before see betie sound no who and he said in the near sabri and full video no yes some na say every say embra ansan ye ba betie said ye Apia Stadium we see hiti ewo Okatakyie so
obi say and this for more than 50 days wa ba mu adana munchi obia adana mame chiro bibi on say right now you have seen series of ayedien pickups and I say yeah chinkofo yeah inviting kofo eba the police and I say NIB. Now let me tell you one thing. So your investigations, this is what is going to happen. When you do investigations, the oral team, the NIB, the national security, they have a lot on people in Ghana. Make MPP for my boy Chrono. They have a lot. If you make Johnny guy we have found Kingsley Ajiman. Akwara no scholarship secretariat no way a certain MP will free Ghana 3 weeks on my or buy a betchero Kingsley Ajiman. Let me state this. Kingsley Ajiman, a sitting member of parliament, on a former boss of national service, national scholarship secretariat. Sakwana will real sika na o free achim for hini bino ebuakwa hini na ne se gold o se kopa e hye sim na auto dim se hunu no sa akwara na oye scholarship okobo kro no ambebete ne to no oye sitting MPO we free Ghana 3 weeks ni omba fie busa won sa dentra a whole sitting MPO bi ayato abama no Kingsley Ajiman abuakwa north ananya ho no oye MP ebuakwa north ai me no ka say we free Ghana be 3 weeks ni omba fie oye sitting MP mumuza so o abrochire yeden osoro so be ko jail MP no apo MP na maye no akotena odwane akotena abrochire mo amowo Kingsley Ajiman no constituency mumusa ne so wen we jai MP na to and wakotena abrochire adetira we di national service sika scholarship sika into oya MP no osoro so be fie into as we sit here be 3 weeks wa gidi and leave ye hu be onam Kingsley Ajiman ewiwe ya let's get me his picture. Kingsley Ajiman onena obedi atachia na the tise boat ai bongris atachia the tise achimpoli the tise bongris sa Kingsley Ajiman on ne bedi atachia de atachia kwasi ampanyi kotena housing ministry or sign kwasi contract kwasi ampanyi nim tu se bidi ase ofiri one of the cromfo we be share ho Kingsley Ajiman men worker say a certain MP we took 3 weeks or more fie wato wurem. Now I want to tell Ghanaians something. A lot of investigations also. Now when you do investigations, now who we are, the person who investigating, no, thank you very much team. This is the Kingsley Ajiman guy akwawi I'm in fan in chiremo mumbusa ne so wen osoro be ko jail akwhye so Morocco so Tunisia or yelechuna ba akwawi ebuakwa north ai akwawi mumusa ne so wen ne constituency for mumusa ne so wen akwawi ehwibia ne nse ose o tukwa akwa brocha banansen ya yente ne nka biem we jai ebuakwa north ne siwo we dwane this guy mumusa ne constituency for Owen Kingsley Ajiman. Where is Kingsley Ajiman? Now I want to break something down to Ghana for governance, very complex. And when it comes to political prosecution, political prosecution, it is very complex. You need to be very tactical because when politicians before they commit the crime, no, they look for loopholes. And majority of MPP young boys are no they all wanted to enter parliament. Oh, you did not parliament to ra. Oh, we be to say Jefferson Saki no parliament to ra. Akoso me ne say ebini. No so parliament to ra. Oh, sir, Ekwewusi, Charles BC. They all wanted to enter parliament because they know the crimes they had committed. Now, when it comes to prosecuting people, you need to be tactical about it. You don't have to be emotional about it. And he said, no, you need to be tactical. Now, a lot of investigations have gone on. It is bail. Now, what you need to do as a prosecutor is that after you do your investigations, you need to invite that person, or you go search for a warrant and arrest the person. Now, you cannot prosecute without the statement of the offender. See me? You cannot prosecute anybody without taking a statement from Nipana Odi Boneno. So, as a prosecutor, your first thing you need to do is say, when you get your facts right, when you get your evidence right, the next thing you do is that now you go for an arrest. When you arrest, then you take statement from the person. Nipani statement no be so e dey prosecute. Because without the statement from the person, what are you prosecuting? It's all your investigations. Oh, Kingsley Ajiman, other scholarship secretariat when we ska some children na make say no allegations against you, and I say no case against you. You need to also right to defend yourself. Because with statement and you go to court, odi bere den odi be twitwa wo ho. Either you call a lawyer or you yourself, you write your statement. When you see the Attorney General's office acting slowly, when you see the NIB office acting slowly, and now the oral team and the intelligence committee institutions acting carefully, they are making sure say before they come after you, they have enough, and then you have to write a statement, because the moment you write a statement, then they can prosecute. It only say Afro by NIB. Now say you're releasing now the statement now what you know and only a better when they prosecute you. Into the invitation you baby. So nobody should panic and say and this about she see. No, you need to build your case. You need to bring those people in. They need to put their statement on record. Then you prosecute based on their response. Because so our more response when to your statement you cannot prosecute. That person needs to also have fair hearing. So a person man a lawyer mra as soon as we are 2000 yeni auditor general's attorney general's office documents a chese sika we are yeni who be bika ohwana I will be bika manfa we dey fam nsem manfa we omutom wi a wa sign yours and yenko court na ko chire mo court na judge na entie wase no entie masa na hwe nipa obokro no. So when you see them inviting people, it means there are lots and lots of cases. Let me tell you, there are hundreds of cases that the Attorney General's office is overwhelmed. So many cases. You need to be tactical about the way you go by these things. You need to be careful and tactical about the way you go by these things. You cannot just get up and say my prosecute. You need to have your evidence. It is a and also we invite na the statement and no na so the prosecuting. It is the Attorney General, the investigating department, and the special prosecutor's office. They need your statement. Your statement, remember the green light to prosecute. You cannot go prosecute somebody without a person having a statement on record. You can't. These are the criminals in the system. Mumusa eyede ebuakwa notice the name for say Kingsley Ajiman owahi. Now, invitations really about brain Nana B say oyewi Nana B say I inviting Nana B amensu you be inviting Nana B. Yeah. Nana B will be invited. Kojo Fosun Cancer will be invited. Now, Mustafa Hamid owahi abe watwen kwan waton wure watenenka. No. Mustafa Hamid say ombo krono say a due statement udu court na okwa court say ombo krono here as we speak. Oh, guy near friend Gideon Boakum Akwadoko Parliament. Let me tell you something. The nasty part of Gideon Boakum kwasi ade oye say, do you know say Gideon Boakum now is moving around na yiri adwuma Bank of Ghana Today, Gideon Buaku is going to Bank of Ghana telling the leadership number one say they should not transfer his wife. And Omubusan say why? Because already yire. And Mibusa Gideon Buaku say, "Oh, mommy, and transfer we yire in free Bank of Ghana." Now, Mama muti siremu na muye Bank of Ghana. Muye mua kwasia. Gideon Buaku's wife. I'll bring a picture here for you to see. One corrupt lady at the Bank of Ghana. Gideon Buaku. Baumia Edna Uwe Sikadeko Parliament. Today he's going to Bank of Ghana back and forth, telling them, say he's begging them, don't transfer my wife. Kwasia no the omuti semuna we Bank of Ghana no. Omo moa. Omo muti bikroma yodo Central Region. Eye Juma Bank of Ghana. Omo moa. Omo muti takrade. Omuti Ghana na we Juma Bank of Ghana no. Omo moa. O yire no ti Bank of Ghana papa dia. And a foolish fool like Gideon Buaku can go to Bank of Ghana and say, please don't transfer my wife. Oyire kwasiampe you know Ochangana. They should not transfer your wife, but they should transfer somebody's wife. The audacity for these fools. And I'm sitting here, measure Gideon Buaku's wife needs to be transferred. They need to kick her out of Bank of Ghana. I'll bring her picture, I'll bring her record. She's not supposed to be at the Bank of Ghana. Why is she at the Bank of Ghana? Those were the people who enabled the printing of monies. Gideon Buaku na yire. Those were the criminals. Ochina meden picture ba beto ha bo bi ehunu ewifo na modwen se mobetuma wiya ya kobi se Yesu beba kwasi aba oti Bank of Ghana adisa na no ache din kwasi asem no. She did not resign. She sat in there, took all the money and gave you Gideon Buaku to go to parliament. Kwasia na obi yire na enko siremu, obi yire na enko boase, obi yire na enko asankrigwa abuofunu wo na wo yire senkran meboa
absia obi
wana mo bodam
asankrigwa obi yire na onko nkran absia mesiramu yenko de masa eye Apia Stadium versus Okatakyie. Apia Stadium si yenjai no na wontu tu Okatakyie se ompem boasem so ono Okatakyie nobody guy I was she one room mu atoto ayampia or se obeka se tia the boss only private jet any enwa de ade absia Yansha said the Apia Stadium AC year adwuma ni nyina okasa masa se wo bodam anu ohehe President Mahama didn't Ibrahim Mahama kwanya bia ka na emu to atimu Ibrahim Mahama bet 4,000 come closer that's the make you Ibrahim Mahama obatuma to around 2,000 President Mahama timu by 1 million we are present now do one more like a cancer for Ibrahim Mahama yeah say o ma me no papa abusome ku be wo de ande abusome mienu a Ibrahim Mahama abusome nkuro na we jata se be to free crime for about the former president Ajekumu Kofo Ibrahim Mahama oni man bi man DC ezajo fo bi mu a o fo mo se fo asabi e bi mo ya bodam no adempa yin boss adempa yin o ti dem ni boss ni play ni jata na bi se ho jata what this is for the other company Ibrahim Mahama drive about business Abusia enti akwa no atafre ho amene nipa gu ahodo watumi atafre ade ne ho amene se gua we ode bekwa kwakese ne yire wo so ne yire wotimi set barriers se okuna jimi o se wotimi set barriers mano na no mano ma bi o kwa ma ne kwa ma ne nye watase yes we ode bekwa kwakese ne yire no na watafre ho watase yes ano odi tizi Okatakyie no so far we already etwe gu ma me fa wo ensi ahase ye